Hey guys, welcome to another Family Outreach Week or Friday. Congratulations on making it through yet another week of this whole COVID-19 pandemic kind of situation. Today I wanted to talk about something a little different, talking to you from the home office. This is where I've been, sequestered trying to get my work done for, seems like forever. Hard to believe it's only been a little over 6 weeks. But today I wanted to talk about that a little bit. Coming down the pipe here, what I wanted to talk about was pretty much patience, perseverance, and faith, right? A lot of people, basically in the media, are talking about how we're going to start to reopen things and how we're going to get things back to normal. And one of the things I wanted to, caution against is caution patience. My job is working with you guys, and I talk to teachers, right? And I'm sure they're feeling it as well, that everyone wants to get back to kind of something resembling normal, where we're teaching kids in front of school, teaching kids in front of us in a school in a regular situation. But we have to be patient, because what we're also seeing in certain areas of the globe is that if you rush too quickly to go back, it's kind of like Monopoly. It's like go straight back to pandemic, do not pass go, do not collect $200. We have to start this whole thing all over again, right? And that's the last thing we want. More and more, it's looking like the decisions that we're going to make now are going to determine how normal a situation we come back to and how quickly that happens. So the decisions, the patience right now is going to pay off, right? The patience right now is what we need. So we need to keep doing the social distancing. We need to keep washing our hands. We need to keep doing those things, even though it doesn't feel like there's a pandemic around us as much. The one other thing I wanted to talk about, moving on to the second thing, is to talk more about perseverance. Because a lot of things are happening. The rules are changing. The Alberta government's opening up certain businesses and stuff like this. So you're like, hey, it's over, we're done. We have to persevere and keep following those rules as they get extended. One of the things I see is families and teenagers kind of hanging out at the beach like things are slowly returning back to normal. But we have to keep following the rules so we can keep returning things back to normal. We have to keep kind of doing what we need to do to ensure that normal comes back as soon as possible. So we get where we want to be by being diligent and persevering right now. So that means when the rules start to change, when you're allowed to have bigger groups, it's not, woohoo, it's all over with, back to normal, back to exactly what we used to do. But we gradually start following those new rules. If you're a parent and you've got teenagers, this is to remind them that they're still supposed to be social distancing if they go out and see their friends. When they're allowed to kind of get into larger groups, maintaining those group sizes. When you enter your home again, you should still wash those hands, sanitize, kind of try and disinfect your surroundings. One of the things that was said by the governor of New York last night that rang true in my mind is, this isn't a you issue, this isn't a me issue, this is a community issue. So the perseverance that we're going through right now isn't selfish, it's for everybody. So the decisions that you're making right now and the ability to persevere and keep following these rules, even when they become less stringent, is going to affect other people, right? It's going to have an effect. One of the examples I can use is all the my daughter here is diligently trying to study from home and trying to persevere in that aspect. And with the beautiful weather outside and kind of looking down the stretch of school, it seems like it's not as important as it used to be. They're not being graded on every assignment like they used to be. But if you persevere, you realize that those attempts, those dividends will pay off in the long run. That those dividends will make an easier return to school whenever we return to school and however we get back there. If you're incapable of doing something right now and just can't manage it, that's okay. We'll help you catch up. But if you can, you want to persevere. And that goes with the adults, with maintaining social distancing, maintaining the rules. When we're at Walmart or Sobeys, follow the lines, stay 6 feet apart, take the hand sanitizer, right? Because it's not about you, it's not about me, it's about us. I follow the rules to help you, and you follow the rules to help me, and we all get through this quicker and together. The last thing I wanted to talk about, as Catholic educators, maybe comes a bit easier to us, is faith. And here I am touching my face. Faith is the idea that even when we follow the rules, there's no exact way to know that us following the rules had a prodigious effect. That we do good things and you can say, I did this and then that happened and that's good. We might never get a response that says, I followed the rules and we came out of this better. We might never get a response that says, I was a good person during the pandemic and did the best I could, and that got us a better outcome. So you have to have faith that we do good things because we're good people, not because there's a guarantee of a payoff or a guarantee that they're going to work. The other thing that Governor Cuomo said last night is we truly are all in this together, right? If we fall down and we come back to a pandemic, we've all got to go back to square one and start it all together. It's not just going to be, oh, you didn't follow the rules, so you get to go out, or you have to stay home because you didn't follow the rules. It's truly part and parcel a community issue. So moving forward, especially coming up on a May long weekend when things seem normal and seem beautiful outside, and the rules start to change, I'm hoping that we can kind of exercise some patience, some perseverance, and have a little bit of faith that if we keep doing this together, we're going to get out of this together. All right? Remember, if you need to, reach out. It's okay to not be okay, right? So if you have to, reach out, phone someone, get a hold of the school, do what you need to do. We'll be there to help you through this. All right. Take care, everybody.